Hey guys, Santoli here, and you're here with Nathan, who managed to get his first regional top with Kashtira Regenesis. For some reason, a deck too bad even for me to play. So you can tell us why you played, and what do you think of it in this format?
I think the deck's pretty good this format. It's more mid-range than it is combo. The point of the deck is that if you can survive one turn, you're probably going to DK your opponent. I'm playing a heavy cash package, but you don't have to. I wouldn't play the Bistio build because the only synergy is the attack, the levels don't mix, and the attributes don't work. You only have one light in Regenesis. Besides that, I think it was a good pick. It has an iffy Mitsu matchup, but it's really good into Malice. Just ripping Binder, or ripping Linkaribo if they're only playing one, or like weird Link ones. I think it's a good choice.
Okay, we need a profile.
Okay, so with hand traps, starting with 3 Ash, 3 Fua, 3 Imperm, 3 Joel. I should have played two of, should have been the Bell, but this worked. This is just for Perilia, because Perilia is an FTK against me. Any other Charmy I don't really care about. Fua is just like good hand traps. I need a hand trap that was good going first and second, that didn't neg, like Droplet. I tested Droplet, and it was nice for Montreal regionals, but I kind of missed having Imperm so consistent going first, so I just kept that in. 3 spells, these 3. Don't play cross out because I'm not really scared of any generic hand traps. Callby is good, just generically. It's good into Mitsu, it's decent into Malice and Talents. I'm going to move Talents into the side, but the reason for that is you don't really need it going first. It's kind of just a going second tech card. It came up a bit, but it's really only like Talents take like nib, swing for game. But besides that, they're okay. For the Regenesis, 3 Archfiend, I have to play 3. All the one-ofs. This is cuttable, but it's still decent. For the spells, 3 Code. Code's the better spell, just because Lord can set it after you add Lord off Regenesis. And it's good on their turn, plays into Fua well. Yeah, it's just a good card. Regenesis, decent into Droll if you're trying to play a grind game. Because if you get Droll them like your Unicorn ad, you rip their extra deck, and then you Regenesis, just dump an Archfiend for follow-up, because this can banish the summon it back on your next turn. The entire point of this deck is really to just force a grind game.
What are the Regenesis cards you try to get for turn 1? So if you're opening like one of your stars, what you're trying to get with the engine?
If you have like Archfiend and a way to summon it, you usually blind. You want to be adding Birth. Just because it's at worst a Book of Moon, at best it's a Soul Charge for 5. If you know what matchup you're playing, you usually want to focus on Sage if it's like Malice, even though Birth is still good because you can Birth or normal. It's just matchups, honestly. Against Blue Eyes, which it can be a hard matchup because it can grind well. You do usually want to go for the Birth because you don't want to get them the Link one for another normal summon. We'll go next for the Kashtira. 3 Unicorn, 3 Fenrir, 1 Scareclaw. Scareclaw's good. It forces interaction with Detonator and Ame. I don't regret playing it. It's a good extender if you're only stuck on one body, and I think everyone should be playing that. For Rasoth, was maximizing consistency because that's kind of the weakness of Cash in general, and you need to have a name for Archfiend because Archfiend is a brick by itself. And then the 2 one-ups, you only add Theosis if you don't have another way to another body, and if you do have another body, you just add Birth because it's broken. That's it for main deck. We'll go extra. 1 Zeus, 1 Dark Arm. That's the best spot removal on the deck. 2 Shang, only in case you're against another Kashtira deck. You need this. This helps you get to engine with Regenesis sometimes if you open 2 bodies, and that's really it. Because it's just generic. Zombie Vamp. If you get to 2 8s, you can dump, try to hit a Regenesis. It's kind of high roll. You don't really need to play it. This card was amazing. Mitsu really struggles to out this if you can get a Dark Light under it. Good into White Forest, because they only really have a fire that can swing over it, and if they have Ash Shoot, they can't out this. Typhon's good. Could play 2. Just burn Malice when you hit them for 75. Blaze is the best XYZ to make for Zeus, only because it can summon itself back, and it's spot removal, and it can attack the same turn. I played this. Kind of regretted it, but the only reason I play this is because it's removal and it's 25 attack, so you can summon the Regenesis monsters. 2 Big Eye. It's probably the best XYZ on the deck. One Jirachian didn't come up this event, but it came up in Montreal. It was good. Should be playing Chenying, I think, over this, and Photon Lord over Blaze, just because Flare Metal kind of just accomplishes the same thing as a body that can insulate itself. 1 SP and 1 BLS. BLS is good if you're against like a stun deck, or if you just need to clear big bodies or multiple bodies at the same time. It helps outing Detonator, which actually came up. And I don't regret playing it. What else should I change? Yeah, so if you're going to cut something from the extra deck, you're definitely cutting these 2. Optionally, you can cut this. Just different rank 8s are good, different link monsters. You can play a access code package if you want. It didn't really come up. Your engine's still good at interboards anyway. Side deck, 3 Bell, 3 Lancia, 2 Perilia, 3 Thrust targets, and 2 Omni Needs. So Gordian Slicer, let's start with this, is really good. You can add it off Thrust and just using the main 2. You just skip your battle phase, which is fine. Happens a lot anyway. This card's really good into Malice. It's okay into Raziel. It forces Detonator, if anything, at worst. If they're greedy and go for Aggregator, blind, for whatever reason, they just lose. Against Malice, Allied can't negate it, because it says it can't be negated. And it just outs, it trades 1 for 1 at worst, but usually you get more value off of it. You can pitch dead cards, like if you draw Charmy for turn and you open this. Thrust was just a way to get to these 2. I didn't really go against a heavy back row deck, so Duster didn't come up. But you can side this into Malice, it's decent. Perilia, just for Raziel decks. I was kind of trying to side for both, but I ended up not being able to have a lot of going first options. 3 Lancia, you have to play it, and 3 Bell. The change I made in the future was put 2 Bell in the main, just cut a Race Oath and put Talents on the side, and side, just cut the 3rd Bell completely, and side 3 Ogre, because Ogre is usable going first and second, which is the benefit of Bell, not Bell, Ogre. Sorry. It's just good into Malice, because you can Ogre the Splash Mage. Into Raziel, you can Ogre the Duo. Also Ogre Allied. 2 Dragon's Mind. Really good Omni Negate, because you don't have to pay life, so it helps you stay alive longer. It set itself by paying life, but you don't usually do it. Just pseudo Judgment, but it's pretty good. Maybe play 3, or a ratio with Strike or Judgment.
Okay, congratulations on top, and thanks again for the profile.